Do you guys know that there is a Muslim majority gem hiding in Europe that is nestled in the heart of Europe? We're talking about Sandzak, a region often ignored but filled with beauty and cultural richness. In case you don't know, the name Sandzak is based on the Ottoman term Sandzak for flag or banner. With its major Muslim population, Sandzak offers a unique blend of history, tradition, and natural splendor that attracts visitors from around the world. Located on the southwestern part of Serbia and the eastern part of Montenegro, Sandzak is characterized by its picturesque landscapes, including rolling hills, lush forests, and tranquil rivers. It is divided into 6 municipalities in Serbia and 6 in Montenegro. According to the last census, the population of Sandzak was 420,000 people, with 278,000 living in Serbia and 162,000 in Montenegro. Among them, 54.8% identify as Muslims. Many different empires and kingdoms have controlled the region over time. In the 12th century, Sandzak was part of a Serbian area called Droska. During the Ottoman Empire's rule, it became an important place with Novi Pazar as its main city. From 1878 to 1909, it was under Austro-Hungarian rule, but then the Ottoman Empire took control again. In 1912, it was split between Montenegro and Serbia. The region's diverse geography provides enough opportunities for outdoor activities, such as hiking, dining, and exploring breathtaking sceneries. Its city, Novi Pazar, was rebuilt by the Ottoman Turks after they took over the Balkans. In the 15th century, it became a big market town and was where the Turkish military managed things. The Altum Alim Mosque, built in the 16th century, and an old inn from the 18th century, both come from this time when the Ottomans were in charge. According to tourists, it's a charming city with a decent pedestrian street where you will find many halal restaurants. The locals over there are quite tolerant and love tourists from other countries. The 500 years long Ottoman history left its visible marks, which can be seen all across the city. This is the reason why it's known as the mini Istanbul. Traditional single-story houses, a Turkish bath, hammam, and a great number of mosques give this city its special Ottoman vibes.
Okay guys, check this out. These are the remnants of the Turkish bathhouse. Now when we got here, the mosque just next door was on the loudspeaker singing the call to prayer. Right. I will say the call to prayer here in Novi Pazar was like less than a minute.
Yeah, it's very short.
Which in some other countries it's been like 5 minutes or more. So it was quite short, although the speaker quality was good.
Oh yeah.
It's always frustrating when the speaker is distorted, and although the imam is singing so beautifully, the quality of the noise is low. This one had a very high quality speaker and sort of a beautiful echoing call to prayer.
Everyone just stopped. It was so peaceful.
Yeah, we were about to pull the camera out and make our video about the bathhouse, but once we heard the call to prayer, we figured we should just stop and kind of stand for a minute.
Yeah.
And it was literally like 1 minute.
Yeah.
But there you have it. Now, this Turkish bathhouse, the idea is there's a cafe inside usually, but I guess because it's December, we went up close to the door and the door was locked. So we did peek the camera in the window and see it looks like it's kind of empty and locked up and got some garbage inside and sort of boarded up. But this would be a bathhouse from the Turkish, so I'm assuming a couple hundred years old. I guess the idea is, Ivana, back in the day, obviously hygiene was super important.
Yes.
But people didn't have running water in their house. So you'd make a bathhouse in public like this and people would leave their house, come here to get clean.
The region is famous for its delicious kebabs, mantıcı, and coffee. You can try kebabs from different shops like Jonu's, Sak, Bek, Ryle, and others. There are also small pies called manti, made from thin dough. They're considered part of Serbia's cultural heritage because of their old recipe. Originally, manti had beef inside, But now you can find versions with cheese and vegetables.
Hey, wow. We got what is called the matinee. It's like little pastries. And pita, which is kind of like bread.
Cheese barek, almost.
Cheese and spinach. And you're supposed to put this cream on top of it. I'm not sure
Almost looks like yogurt.
Yeah.
And maybe you douse it.
Oh,
They give you, here we go. Yeah,
okay.
okay. Bravo. Yeah, bravo. Sure. There you go, Ivana. Now what's happening?
This? No.
No,
Okay,
no,
I
no.
did it wrong.
Oh. So this is like yogurt for a side dish.
Yes.
And she's covering it now.
Okay.
Milk. Cream.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. Nah. No, there you have it, guys. And I will say this. Shout out to the Muhammad Ali paintings and posters all around.
Yeah.
I think the owner here must be a boxing champion.
Serbia is known for its coffee culture, especially in Novi Pazar. The coffee here is made in a special copper pot with bubbles on top. It has a unique flavor. It's served in a small cup for sipping, with sugar on the side, and sometimes with Turkish delight. With coffee, people often enjoy traditional sweet desserts like tufahija, baklava, kalburabasti, keten halva, tan halva, and sweet suji balls. They make life sweeter. In the city center, you'll find Amir Agashan, a building from the 17th century, marking the early days of Novi Pazar. It's one of the oldest and best preserved monuments in Serbia. Nearby is the Altan Alim Mosque, which dates back to the 16th century and is known for its unique architecture. You might hear the call to prayer from the Lejlek and Arab mosques.
Among the oldest mosques in Novi Pazar is the Lejlek Mosque located in the Chukavaz neighborhood. The Lejlek Mosque is the colloquial name for it, named for the stork, a bird that is revered in Muslim culture. Named for its constructor, Ahmed Beg Silada, the mosque's official name is Ahmed Beg or Ahmed Beg Silada Mosque, and it is only known from official papers. It is said that during his 1459 war in Bosnia, Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror worshipped in the Lejlek Mosque in Novi Pazar.
Exploring the old street, starting from the bridge over the Raska River to the Granada Han, gives you a feel for the city's history, dating back 1,000 years to the Middle Ages. The hospitality of the people of Sandzak is legendary, with locals warmly welcoming visitors into their homes and sharing their rich culinary heritage. Throughout the year, various Islamic festivals and holy days are celebrated in Sandzak publicly, each with its own significance and traditions. One of the most significant Islamic festivals celebrated in Sandzak is Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting. Families gather for prayers at mosques, followed by festive meals and the exchange of gifts. Another important festival is Eid al-Adha, also known as the Festival of Sacrifice. The festivals not only provide opportunities for religious observance, but also serve as occasions for cultural exchange, community bonding, and the preservation of heritage in the region. Despite its many charms, Sandzak remains relatively undiscovered by mainstream tourism because of its poor financial conditions. Agriculture represents the largest sector of the economy of the region. On the other hand, industrial development has focused on textiles since 1945. Unemployment amongst the Muslim population group in Sandzak has partly been caused by the discriminatory and unfair treatment to which they have been exposed in the labor market. According to locals, the government of Serbia doesn't help them, making this region a hidden gem. Novi Pazar is deprived of proper transportation facilities and airports. This is why tourists are unable to explore it.